Vaughn. Vaughn, please remember. So hopefully you'll be able to see the YouTube pop up pretty soon. Please just remember to keep it muted. The YouTube. Muted. Oh, I can hear me through your speaker.
Got it. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay, we are getting set up for a live game today. This is going to be a first, a historic first. Yeah, no, I know. It's gasp worthy.
This is what I can do.
So, okay. Well, you know, you tried. You tried. Historic, a couple historic firsts. We have the Wild Man, the Wild One of Britain is on here, right here. The Vaughn B, right there. His world premiere, Unleashed Upon the World. And this is the first time that we'll be using an epic character in one of our live scenarios. So you guys are going to get to see a live character running around. And I really probably should not be talking about all of this, because I will end up repeating it.
Spoiler alert.
I'll end up, spoiler alert.
Pre-spoiling. It's a problem for some people.
Yes, well, you know, it happens with age. Let's see. So I could talk about something else. What else could I talk about? Can I show you my truck that I've been working on? Check this. Check out this bad boy. This is so freaking awesome.
I'd love to see it. Yeah.
Check out this bad boy here I'm working on. Probably horribly out of focus, but it's
I'm jealous.
oh, Tamiya. The Tamiya models just go together like butter. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but
Do they hold together like butter? That's the one.
do they stick together
Yeah.
like butter? Oh, inside. So this will be like a nice size 3 truck. You know, you could see this hauling groceries, you know, lettuce, cantaloupes. To market, you could see this hauling a piano in the back of it. You could see it, you know, just all kinds of stuff. What'd you say?
Covenant, yep.
Ark of the Covenant. Will that fit back there?
Ark of the Covenant will fit back there very nicely. Yes, absolutely. You could slide the Ark of the Covenant in there. So working on that. I worked on, now that's a Tamiya model, but I've also been working on some walls from Rubicon. And I got some of them finished and then some of them kind of half-assed, but they're still on the table because, by golly, they even half-assed.
I do like the look of those, yeah.
They look damn fine.
Kids love that fast.
We have 2 minutes until we go live. 2 minutes until we go live. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You have 2 minutes to rush to the kitchen and get your can of Cooner beans as a healthy and nutritious snack during the game. Personally, I'll be eating just big old spoonfuls. I'll just
No, you've had your fill. You've had your fill. You don't even have a spoon.
You know, one of the things that I discovered Cooner beans when I had to go on my no salt diet. So it has no salt added, which means there's a little bit of sodium that just happens, you know, basically naturally. But then the other thing that I really like about them is that they are so tasty.
Are they?
They are so tasty and just the right amount of softness to them. You know, you get some beans and they're just kind of, they just don't, you know, they're almost crunchy. Yeah. I like these nice soft beans. These are delicious. I love me a good old can of Cooner beans. That is not what?
It's time.
It's time. Yeah. I should stop talking about that and do something else. Well, Bessie has told me it is now 10 o'clock, so it's time to go live. I'm going to get one more sip of my family-friendly beverage. Oh, that's good soda. That's good cola right there. That's a good cola. And we're off.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, everybody, this is Dave and the world's most dangerous Bessie and the wild one from Britain. Von B is on our lovely little program this morning, ready to take the spider out. Now, this is a character he designed as an epic character, and he's going to be playing it. So I guess the disclaimer there is that we really don't intend epic characters to be used generally as just your normal playing league. And the reason is because we don't design our scenarios around that idea. Most of the game is not designed around the idea that you're only going to have one character. Most of the scenarios assume that you're going to have several characters out there. So that's something to think about when you decide to put an epic character out there. They are particularly powerful. An epic character in many ways is nothing more than a fully experienced leader level character. They do have access to some super awesome abilities. That kind of
Super awesome.
They are the epic level abilities are just like a step above. So those are things that a normal leader would not be able to get. But I've been thinking about doing one of the things I would like to eventually do is experienced abilities where characters can get that you can only buy through experience, in other words. And then I think maybe we could kind of beef them up and make them a little bit beefier, since you've actually had to work for them, but to put some abilities on there. And maybe there might even be prerequisites, like maybe before you take the super marksman ability. Yeah, you already have to have the marksman ability or something like that. But anyway, just one of those ideas that tumbles around in my head once in a while and keeps me awake at night. This scenario is number 26 out of the Scenario of the Month series. So if you guys are playing along at home, you can get your scenario number 26 out to read along with us or play along with us. So Von has one character, the Spider, we're calling him. And I playing Dr. Fang's league. So I've got a bunch of characters out there. So two very different size leagues. Dr. Fang's league has like 8 characters in it. And Von will have 1. What else do I need to go over? Yeah, it's a big difference, huh? And I think Von has a lot of really cool options here. When I was looking at this, when I was setting everything up, and I was thinking, he has a lot of really cool options. Should we talk about some of the stuff that he put on his character? Let's tell you guys real quickly, because I bet you'll ask. And Von, if you wanted to, you could even put, the listing of the profile in the chat window if you'd like to, but I'll read it off anyway. So he's got a brawl of 3 die 10, a shoot of 4 die 12. So he took the inhuman ability there and put it on his marksman. So he's got just 4 die 12 in shooting, 2 die 10 in dodge, 2 die 8 in might, 3 die 10 in finesse, and 3 die 8 in cunning. He's dauntless. That's his epic level ability, and that means that none of his skills are affected by injuries. So none of them are affected by injuries. Pretty self-explanatory there. He's also got Indomitable, and I think that is a really smart choice for a single character league, because you want that character to stay in there. And I see some folks that try to play epic level characters, they forget to put things in there to help the character survive. So this was a really good choice by Von. Also untouchable. He always counts as being in cover, so he doesn't really have to stick to cover. He can be out wandering around. You can imagine that being maybe a bulletproof vest or something like that even. Intimidating, another really good defensive type ability. So when lower level characters are fighting with the Spider, they're going to have to roll a cunning check. They got to get at least 1 success. If they don't get at least 1 success, then they have to use their dodge skill So, even when characters attack him, most of the time, or I'll say just about half the time, they won't even be able to actually attack him. They'll be forced to dodge. And there you could think of that as almost like his mind control, his fierce look, depending on which version of the spider you're kind of imagining. He's also a master of disguise, so he started in hiding, and he can move up to 6 inches and remain in hiding. And I think that's a really cool ability, because right now he's like 12 inches away from the major plot point, so he could move 6 inches and remain hiding, and then on turn 2 he could move 6 inches and attempt the major plot point. And with a finesse of 3 die 10, that would be awfully hard for some of these low-level characters to spot him. He has close combat, so he cannot shoot over 12 inches. This could be like his web gun, and which I think that's only in the comic book, is the web gun thing. Yeah. I think that's something that they kind of added with the Spider comic. I don't remember that ever being in any of the serials or the Pulp stories themselves.
Well, it's cute. It was otherwise.
Yeah. Let's see. Cannot shoot over 12 inches. Once per turn, he can discard to gain a +1 to brawl or shoot. He's inhuman and a marksman. So very cool. And you guys are relatively familiar with Dr. Fang. If you're not, you ought to be. Let's see. I'm going to switch to overhead. So here's the overhead cam. And over here we have the spider controlled by the wild one over here. And we can imagine that perhaps he came in disguised as a farmer or something with a mule here, and he crossed over this fence, and now he is starting in hiding. So Vaughn's going to have a lot of interesting choices. He could take off running, in which case you pretty much give up your hiding and just run up here as far as you can. Or he could move 6 inches and remain in hiding and try and even blast some of these guys down and try an ambush attack. So he has a lot of choices here. I think it's really interesting. On the other side of the table is Dr. Fang at the head of this arrow over here. Behind him is Yin Yang. We have Cutter, Ping, and Oki Joe, and we have Wang, Lu, and Chen over here. And scattered all over the place. And we got a lot, didn't we, Vaughn? We got way more than we should have. The interior of this building, real quick, is a difficult area. So if you try running while you're in here, then you're going to have to take a peril. But there are scads. We maxed out probably on the number of bad guys that could be out here. So we have one way over here. We have 2 more here. We have 3 in this alley. 1, 2, 3. He has 4 back here. He has 1, 2, 3, and 1 is coming from behind, had just come around these boxes and is headed that way. Does he spot him? He's in hiding. We don't know what's going to happen here. So let's get started. We have already drawn cards. Yep. I am starting off as the director. And I am going to ask Vaughn to activate. Let me adjust my focus for you, boys and girls at home. Did we get a sound check? Did we test our audio?
We haven't had any comments that said it wasn't good.
Okay. I guess we'll call that good then. I guess that's it. Vaughn, as the director, I'm going to ask you to activate. I know you've only got 1 character, so I'm going to be just as mean as I can possibly be, because that's what folks expect. And I'm going to play Trip Up. I'm going to play Trip Up on you at the very start of your turn, sir. So let's calculate that in. You cannot move over 3 inches.
Do I?
You do not, sir. Your 3 cards are distraction, out of ammo, and buy some time.
Well, I'm going to move my full movement forwards.
Okay.
So
Moves 3 inches forward, so he can easily do that and remain hiding. These are 1-inch squares, so 1, 2, 3. And then what do? You see right.
Yeah, because there's the one right in front of me, which I should be able to see.
You can actually
to that.
see 3 different bad guys right from where you're at.
Yeah, actually.
I think it'll catch up. The camera will catch up here in just a moment, and I'll blather a little bit more. Boys and girls, you can see that he has 3 bad guys around him. He has one over here that was guarding this gate, and then he has one over here near the manhole cover, and he has one just straight ahead of him. So technically, I guess the nearest one would be the one over here to kind of to your left that was guarding the gate.
I'll go for that one by the gate.
Now, this is something that we don't do a lot of, but I'm going to remind you that you could split your dice and shoot multiple enemies.
And
Actually,
yeah.
And I'll also let everybody know that if you have a copy of the scenario, then you know that what we're dealing here with are fanatics, religious fanatics. They are true believers, so they have no shoot skill, but they roll 2 dice in everything else.
Do I get close range for the one by the gate?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So that would get you up to 5d12. 5d12. And then you could split that if you would like to.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like to split it?
3 dice on the one by the gate, and then the other 2
okay.
on the one near the crate.
Okay. Okay. And here is your shooting. I'm going to roll his dodge dice. He will be dodging because that's pretty much all he can do. So the shooting at the guy by the gate, he will not be able to stop anything. That means he'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. The spider's 45s ring out, blam, blam, blam. And, oh my gosh! Oh, he does not go down. He takes 3 slugs. The religious fanatic, the cultist, he will not go down. And then we have 2 dice against the other one. And you score 2 hits, and he dodges both of them. You know, this is something that Bessie and I were discussing earlier when we were talking about some of the pros and cons of playing a single character. And it is, the dice will have a little bit more of an impact, I think, sometimes, because if you roll good, you're gonna cut through them pretty easily. Or if you have me rolling your dice, on the other hand, then it may be a rough day because you don't have another character there to pick up the slack, and that ends your activation, and he is no longer hidden.
Can I ask? Can I play the add more time card?
After you pass a challenge. So that would be like a peril or a plot point would be the most common times that you would do it.
Yep.
A peril or a plot point. Okay. So that was his one character. Didn't make a lot of headway there. Did not make a lot of headway. I was actually hoping that he was going to clear out some of those bad guys over there. But
for moving.
Yes, yeah. So now on this side, what am I gonna do? Let's try some blam blam as well. So I'm gonna move Lou here. Lou is gonna activate. And do you have any cards to play? Would you like to play a card when I activate Lou?
No.
Okay. Lou is gonna move about 4 inches, 5 inches off this way. He's going to put himself in short range of that fanatic, and he's going to try to shoot at him. Lou has 3 dice 6 against 2 dice 6 to dodge.
And here is the shooting.
Is that on camera?
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It took me a minute.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Here is the shooting. Lou gets a 4, and the fanatic easily dodges it with a 5 and a 4. So that was nothing. I think the fanatics are a little too fanatical this evening.
Tough, yeah.
The next I'm going to do is activate Wang. Would you like to play a card when I activate Wang?
No, I think I'll save them for now.
Okay. So Wang is also going to move. He'll move 5 inches that away. Get right in front of Lou, and he will shoot at that same fanatic. The fanatic will continue to roll 2d6 for dodge. Oh my gosh, I cannot beat him. Look at this. I got a 5, and the fanatic got a 5 on his dodge. He stopped it. Wow. Just brutal. The next character I'm going to activate is Ping. Would you like to play a card when I activate Ping?
No.
Okay, Ping is going to move over in front of Lou, and he will shoot at the same fanatic. Back up just a smidge. Okay, so Ping is also rolling 3d6, and the fanatic will continue to dodge with 2d6. And absolutely nothing gets through. I rolled 2 1s and a 2, and doesn't really matter what the fanatic rolled because all of my dice were misses. Okay, that flank did really, really poorly. Vaughn, I think we're doomed in this one as long as I keep rolling the dice. Okay, on this side, I'm going to move Okie Joe. Okie Joe is going to... I'm sorry?
Come on, Okie Joe.
Yep. Would you like to play a card when I activate Okie Joe?
No, I like Okie Joe.
Okay.
Yep.
Okie Joe is going to move up to this barrel, just about a 5-inch, 6-inch move or so. He's going to move up to this barrel, and he's going to shoot at that fanatic directly ahead of him. The fanatic, Okie Joe, will be rolling 3d6. The fanatic will be dodging with 2d6. Boy, those 2d6 are really paying off tonight. Oh my God. I roll a 6, a 5, and a 4. He gets a 6 and a 4, so he blocks 2 of mine, and finally, they have to roll a health check. Ye maneepers. And, of course, it passes. Okay.
They're beating these guys.
Oh, man. Fanatics are fanatical. I guess next will be Ping. Ping is going to activate, or is that Chen? Is that Ping, or which one is that? That's Chen. Ping is going to activate. He'll move about 5 inches, put himself over here, and he will be shooting at this fanatic back on the flank over here. Yeah. So that fanatic has some shooting coming at him. Is that
close?
Yeah, he has close range.
Yep.
I get a 4. The fanatic stops it with a 4 to 5. Holy cow. The fanatics. Let's get all the bad rolls out of the way on turn 1, and then we'll get.
Yeah, I hope so. Then
we'll let them know what it's about. Cutter. Man, I've got to get something down. I guess I'm going to go ahead and activate Cutter. I don't think you have any cards to play again. Let me double check. No. So I'm going to activate Cutter, and I'm going to have him rush. I'm going to have him rush this guy. Let's see if I can tie him up at least.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cutter. I'm not going to use his swarm. Cutter will be rolling 3d6 to brawl. The bad guy will be rolling 2d6 to brawl back. Come on, Cutter. Oh, the bad guy gets 2 1s. Cutter, I'm going to
Ooh.
use his short range perk and reroll. Yeah, reroll one of those. So
Come on.
short range on his activation, he gets a reroll. So he's going to deliver 2 hits. Is this where the tide turns? Yes. And the fanatic finally goes down. Holy cow. But they are level 2, so he could get right back up like fanatics are want to do.
That's what I'm worried about.
Now I just have my leader and my sidekick left. And I guess, have you guys seen the inside of the, I'll show you the inside here. The inside is a difficult area, and we're saying it's like the snakes. So the snakes are really there for decoration. They are not characters. They're just kind of representing the difficult area. They have some sort of weird snake god statue over here. And there's the fellow that's holding the hostage. So the hostage is currently in control of one of the fanatics. He has the exact same stats as the rest of them, however, so don't be fooled by that. Although he may look slightly cooler, he is not. Oh, boys and girls, what do I do here? This is so bad.
Do you want to go straight in?
I do. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate Yin Yang here. My number 2 character, Yin Yang, will activate. And I'm just going to... let me see if I got 12 inches to him. Let me see if I got 12 inches to him. Is there any reason why I wouldn't want to just run in and grab a hold of him? I got 12 inches. What'd you say?
Do you have to do a peril?
Yes, I would have to do a peril as soon as I moved in there because I'm moving fast. You're exactly right. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try, Vaughn. I'm going to activate Yin Yang, and she's going to take off on a run. Dr. Fang yells out, "Go get him, daughter." And she will take off on a run. Since she is running, she will have to do a peril when she enters the warehouse. The snakes are slithering around. The peril says 1 with cunning or might. She's definitely going to be using her cunning there. She's got 4 die 8 in cunning.
2d6 in might.
She can do that. What'd you say?
So I don't know. 2d6 in might's not bad.
Okay. Here's her 4 die 8. Easy peasy. And that will put her into contact with the fanatic. Now, boys and girls, Yin Yang does not have any brawl skill. So when she reaches him, she will have to choose to dodge. She will be rolling 4 die 8 to dodge. The fanatic will be rolling 2 die 6 to attack her. What?
Nothing.
The fanatic gets a 4. She easily dodges it with an 8 and a 4, so she is not injured by the attack. And she will remain engaged with him. She is not going to disengage and move back. She will remain in contact with him. Now we have the old fellow. Poor old Dr. Fang, the old man. The old man creeping slowly forward.
Age and wisdom.
So the most he could do is move 6 inches. So that's what he's going to do. He will move 6 inches. And then he's going to... then I'm going to try... I'm going to do nothing at all. I'm just going to move in there. Can't shoot.
Presence on me, won't you?
What'd you say?
The cursed presence.
Cursed presence. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do my cursed presence. I'm gonna hold on to it. So I'm not gonna do my cursed presence. So we had Vaughn, you and I had a pretty bad first turn, all in all.
Yep.
We got one fanatic down, which is bad news, boys and girls, because we will get another fanatic at every one of these yellow dots every turn. So 4 more fanatics are going to show up at the start of turn number 2. And we only got 1 down. But you know what? This is Pulp Alley. This is Pulp Alley. And that means that Vaughn could actually take some of these guys down on his turn, on their turn. So
Maybe.
that's what we're going to do. So when we, I think we're going to go ahead and start activating the NPCs.
Okay.
Are we ready?
All right.
So this NPC will activate, and he's going to come running at let's see, I guess we should do whichever one is closest. That one has,
Yeah.
this one has a 3-inch range to you, or under 3 inches. So you're not going to be able to shoot as he comes at you. You could either dodge or you could brawl him. He will be rolling 2d6 to attack you.
Yeah. 'Cause he'll be-
Except he's going to have to do a cunning check.
Yeah.
He's going to have to do a cunning check because of your intimidation. And these guys, because of their they are fanatics. How many dice do they get to roll? 2 dice, and they only have to get 1 success. And they failed. So that guy will be dodging, Vaughn. That guy comes into contact with you, and he is dodging at you. At the last moment, his faith fails him, and he hesitates.
His heart isn't true.
How are you going to
Well,
reply
before
here? You could dodge him, or you could brawl him.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Okay, I like that. I like that
Yay.
spirit. So I think you would normally roll 3d10, except you have been in 1 fight. So I think you've got 2d10.
That was the shooting, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. So
So that one-
fights are fights. So boys and girls out there, and for Vaughn as well. The modifier says for each previous fight that you've been in, you lose a -1 to brawl and to shoot. So he was in 1 fight, so he has a -1 to his brawl and to his shoot. Let's see. So 2d10 versus 2d6. And the fellow is trying to dodge. He will dodge 1. He'll dodge your 5, but he can't stop your 9, and he'll have to roll a health check. Oh my gosh. He passes it. He passes it. Oh my gosh. You can't beat the die rolls. The die rolls will come at you. All right, so he's got you tied up now. So when this one comes around from behind you, is the next one. He's going to come up and take a bite out of your tushy. Vaughn, what are you going to do now? If you tried to dodge, you could maybe get back away from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You don't
try
want to get tied up here. But he's rolling 2d6 to get you. I think
And
you
the
would be
cunning
down to
check.
rolling 1d10 to brawl.
Does he have to roll cunning?
Yes. Yes, my guy has to roll a cunning check. Yes, thank you so much for reminding me. He has to roll a cunning check. This time he passes, so he will be trying to take a bite out of your tuchus. And he will be rolling 2d6 to do it. What are you going to do, Vaughn?
I'm gonna dodge.
Going to dodge. You have 2d10 in dodge. Okay, 2d10 versus 2d6. Let's see how it goes. And you dodge 1 of them. You dodge 1 of his 4s, but he has a second 4 in there. And that means the spider will have to roll a health check. D10s, right? D10s on your health check.
Yeah. D10.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is turning out to be a bloodbath for us. The spider takes an injury. The spider takes an injury. The fanatics will not give up their territory. Was not
I
able to dodge.
underestimated you guys.
Yeah, was not able to dodge away. Another fanatic will now come in. Cha 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 cha. Oh wait, let's measure that and see who he's actually closest to. You are about 4 inches away, and Yin Yang is about 4 inches away. I guess we'll just do a D6 roll on him and see which way he goes. 1, 2, 3. He goes for you. Okay, he goes for you. So he will move at you. And he's rolling 2 dice 6 to bite you. I guess you're down to rolling. Oh, fanatic. His cunning check. His cunning check. He passed it, and he will be biting you. And I guess you're going to be dodging this time.
Yeah.
Okay, boys and girls, his dauntless will kick in here, and he will not be. He will not go down to D6s. I'm sorry, to D8s, because his skills are not affected by his injuries. None of them are. So here is the fight. You easily dodge it this time, and you can move 1 inch away. That would put you perhaps up on this box, and you are now disengaged from all 3 of them.
Yay.
You still have, I don't think there's going to be any more coming after you. I could be wrong. I guess we have 3 right here in the middle. I think you're going to go after Yin Yang. Who's that guy going to go after? I don't know. So the one up here by the table, he hears the ruckus inside. He hears the ruckus inside, and he's going to rush around and go through one of these doors. I guess we should have activated the guy that's actually touching Yin Yang, right, boys and girls?
Oh, right.
We're supposed to do the engaged models first. So let's see if I can get this. Is that gonna give them a view?
Yes.
Okay. So the fanatic is rolling 2 dice 6. Remember, they ignore all modifiers. So although he's already been in a fight, he always rolls 2 dice 6. And Yin Yang will be dodging with 4 die 8. 2 dice 6 versus 4 die 8. Can I just roll it right there on my button? Okay. Okay, he got nothing, and she dodged the heck out of his nothing. Is there any reason that I would want to back up? I think I do.
Maybe not.
I think I want to back up. I'm going to take my 1 inch back away.
Because the others will be coming for you.
Yeah, yeah. So now the others, there's the one on this side of the door, on this side of the yeah, go ahead, move the whole thing. There's the one right here. So I think he's probably the next nearest. So he's going to activate. There is a hole here on the wall, and Vaughn and I discussed it earlier that you could pass through these holes in the wall. And certainly these fanatics, he comes busting through the wall. Something like that.
Oh my goodness.
And he's rolling 2 die 6 to attack, and Yin Yang will roll 4 die 8 to dodge. I'll throw it on my button again. My Amish war disc. And again, she dodges the heck out of his nothing, and she will take a 1 inch move away. I'm going to back up this way. Yeah, something like that. Okay, the next fellow is still closest to Yin Yang. He will bust through the wall and also attack her. He's rolling 2 die 6. She's rolling 4 die 8 to dodge. Oh, he got a 5, and that was it. And she will dodge the heck out of it, and she will back up 1 inch. She's going to move this way. The next character to activate would be one of these two. Let's see. I think Yin Yang is still the closer target for this fellow. So he's going to come around, and there's a hole on this side of the wall right there. So he busts through that hole and comes in there. And she will attempt to dodge him. She will dodgeify him. Oh. Here's the attack and the dodge. He gets 2 5s. She dodges the heck out of it. And she will back up. Again, another inch. I still have one fellow in here. Right here, this fellow. Okay, Yin Yang has backed up enough that you are now the closest target for him. So you'll have another fanatic run up and try to bite you.
Oh.
I guess he'll have to roll his cunning check first.
Yep.
Here's his cunning check. And he passed it. So he will be brawling you with 2 dice. And I believe you're dodging with 3 die 10. And you dodged both of them. You dodged both of them, and you can move an inch away.
Yep.
Blip. Okay. So we've done all of these. So I still have those 2 over there. Okay. Set me up on my camera.
Where are they going to go?
They're going to go after Ping to start with. Go eat his face. Poor little Ping. So this fellow is going to activate and rush at Ping. Ping will be brawling. Yeah. Or should I try to dodge him? No, I'll brawl him. Ping will be brawling with 2 die 6. And the fanatic is attacking with 2 die 6. And here is the brawl. The fanatic got 2 4s. Ping got 2 hits as well. So they will both have to roll a 2 dice health check. Here they are.
Yes, we do.
Come on, Ping. Stay in the fight. Ping stays in the fight, and he puts the fanatic down.
Yay,
The fanatic failed one. Ping passed both of his. Very nice. Now, this fanatic will also rush at Ping. And now what's Ping going to do? Now Ping's in a little bit of trouble. He keeps losing his dice. He's only got 1 dice in dodge, or he could still fight back with 1 dice. And that's what Ping will do. Ping is going to fight back with 1 dice against the fanatic's 2 dice. Oh! And they both get a 6. And that means they're both going to have to roll a health check. And they are both down. Ping takes him down, but Ping is only a level 1 follower, and Ping is removed from play. All right. That ends the first turn. I tell you what, that was a brutal first turn. We have lots of recovery checks to roll. Lots of recovery checks. Since I'm over here, I'm going to roll for these fanatics. I have 3 fanatics on the table over here. Send me high. Cooner Skycam, King of Beans since 1864, and I'm going to be rolling for this character over here's recovery check. This fanatic. Gone. Good. We need lots of those. This one. Up. Damn it. Okay. That one by Cutter. Up. Damn it. Needed some more of those out of there. Hey, you know what? It's time for the spider for a recovery check. Spider. Come on, Spider. Come on. Oh, and you have Indomitable too. Okay.
Yep.
Here is your, I'm checking to make sure if there's any cards anywhere. Okay, no. All right, here it is. A 5. Didn't even need the Indomitable, and you shake off that injury, and you are no longer injured. Now, as we start turn number 2, we're going to draw some more cards. I still have control of the cone. Yep, I still have control of the cone. So here are the cards. My card is a uncanny. I like those. I really like that uncanny card. That's a nice one. And Vaughn, you drew a warmed up. Hey, That's not bad. That's not
Useful.
bad at all. Okay, warmed up. Gosh, what do I do here, boys and girls? What do I do?
Do we get more done?
Well, we need to put one
Oh
more.
my God, why are you
Yeah,
guys always remembering rules on me?
Oh.
Oh,
More judge.
send me, oh, I'm already on top cam. Okay. So D8 inches from each one of the buttons. We only cleared out one. We only cleared out one bad guy. Oh my gosh. So let's roll for this button over here by the spider. 3 inches off this way. So he's at least on the other side of the wall from you. We have another button over here. 3 inches over this way. He's on the other side of the wall too. We have a button right there. 3 inches out. Apparently I only rolling threes on these. And we have a button over there. 8 inches
There you
off
go.
towards the ass end of the world. You can measure that for me.
That's why I want them.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Okay. Okay. What do I do here? If I let the spider go, he's got a clear route to run into my room. He's got a clear route into my room. I don't think I can let the spider go first. I don't think I can. I think if I let him go first, he's going to make too much. I mean, he's going to have to go. What's the worst he can do? He cannot shoot.
He's not very powerful. I think you can let him go. I think it's safe.
I don't know what he's going to do, though. Because we cannot shoot this guy. And he can't rush him either because he's not the nearer target. Can't shoot him. All he could do is like run in there and stand an inch away from him. And then I guess he could shoot somebody else.
Yeah, clear some of the path
Trying
for
to
you.
think of like the meanest thing that I can do to poor Vaughn.
Wow.
I know. That's right,
dirty,
Vaughn. Have you
dirty
guys seen
cool.
Vaughn today? Let's see if I can get this turned around here. Vaughn is sporting. Let's see if I can get this on here. Look at that. Look at that, Vaughn. Look at the Vaughn right there. He's got on his shades. He's got on his Pulp Alley hat. He's got his headphones on. Man, I wish I looked cool. Vaughn is so much cooler.
Maybe I don't cool
He's the
glasses.
wild man.
You could-
The wild man. Okay. And look right there. Did you guys see Bessie today? Hey, if I haven't asked you yet, please take a moment right now and click that like, share, and subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. If you're already a subscriber, be sure and hit the bell so you'll be notified the next time we upload a video. Let's see. I don't think I can let Vaughn go first this
All right,
time.
then you go, bro.
I don't think I can afford that. I think I'm going to have to do something else. God, my poor little
There's some of these
guys.
fanatics out of there.
I know. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble over here.
You're in trouble.
I am. You got the spider. I just got a bunch of puds. I guess I'm going to activate ping. Is that ping? That's not ping. That's chin. I'm going to activate chin. Chin is going to move 6 inches. He's going to enter the building. He's going to get between. He's only moving 6. He's going to come up and he's going to be between Yin Yang and I don't think you can really see that very good. Maybe if I took it from a different angle. He's between Fang and can you see him in there now? Oh, you sent me to the high camera. Okay.
Well, one in the
Okay.
inside.
All right.
There you go. You can see it.
Okay. So Ping is going to come in there and he's going to shoot at a fanatic. He has 2 die 6 to shoot normally. This will give him an extra dice for the short range. He'll be rolling 3 die 6. The fanatic will be rolling 2 die 6 to dodge because they cannot shoot. So that he's trying to avoid being hit, and he does With a 6, he blocks my 5. Doggone it. Come on. We got to get some luck here, Vaughn. We got to get some luck. Okie Joe is going to basically try the same thing. He's going to come around and move 6 inches, and he will shoot at the same fanatic. You know what? I probably forgot some of these fanatics. Oh, no, because they ignore the multiple fights penalty. I was just thinking I probably forgot that many of them had been in fights in the last turn, but they would have ignored the penalty. Okie Joe rolls 3 dice 6 to shoot. The fanatic rolls 2 dice 6 to dodge. And again, oh my gosh. We are just not getting the bullets through. Holy cow. Well, I'm going to have to do this activation over here. So Cutter is going to activate and try to chop down that fanatic. The fanatic will be brawling. And let's see if I can get the camera a little closer for you boys and girls. Cutter is going to be brawling, and the fanatic is rolling 2 dice 6. 1, 2, 3. 2 dice 6 to brawl back. Cutter gets a 4. The fanatic gets a 5. I'll just say, doggone it. I couldn't block even if I wanted to, so it is a take-em-all situation. Cutter is the white dice, and they're both okay. Over here. These fanatics, man, I'm really stuck here. Really, really stuck. Okay, I'm going to activate Wang. Wang is going to move 6 inches in this direction, get back across over here, and he will shoot at this fanatic. Fanatic dodging with 2 dice 6. Fanatic, god dang it. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've had enough of these die rolls. I need to retire these dice and get some different ones out. I'm going to activate Lou. Lou's going to move 6 inches, and he will shoot at the same fanatic. And the fanatic stops 1. He'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. Fanatic down. Finally, a fanatic goes down. And I have activated everybody except for my leader and my sidekick. Well, this is a tough spot to be in, boys and girls, that's for sure. If I could clear, I cannot get through there because of the placement of the fanatic. So I can't simply run through here because there are too many fanatics in the way. So I'm going to have to try and get Yin Yang or Fang to clear out one of these fanatics. Boy, what kind of shooting does Yin Yang have? She's got 3 die 8. She's not a bad shooter. Okay, we're going to try that. All right, she's just going to move about an inch or so. And she's going to try to shoot this fanatic on this side. I don't know.
Yep.
You guys can really see that very well. Can you? Okay. So she's going to be rolling 4 die 8. And the fanatic will be rolling 2 die 8. So she's at short range here. She's rolling 4 die 8. And the fanatic is rolling 2 die 6 to dodge. The fanatic stops nothing. Yin Yang hits him with 4 slugs from her 38. And he's going to have to roll a 4 dice health check. 4 dice health check. He does not survive that. And he is knocked down.
Yay.
Now that still gives me a really crappy position because I can't run up and rush the guy with the plot point because I still have 2 fanatics in my way. The best I could do is move 6 inches closer to him. Where's 6 inches closer gonna get me to? 6 inches closer gets me to over there. This is so hard. This is so hard. 6 inches is gonna get me onto this square over here. Fang could not run even if he wanted to. I cannot shoot that guy, but I can try to shoot one of the other fanatics that are in that area. So I guess that's what, or I could try to throw I hate to do this. I'm going to go ahead. No, I hate to do it. Hate to do it. I guess I'm going to go ahead and do a cursed presence and try to take down the guy that is holding the plot point.
Go for it.
So I'm going to use my stunned card as the peril. So I'm going to give him a 2 dice peril. That means he'll have to roll 2 successes. And let's see if he can get it. He does not, and that means he'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. And he is down. For what it's worth, the plot point is momentarily loose. Very, very short amount of time. Okay, Spider, I have done everything that I can do, which really wasn't a lot. And you now get to activate. I hate the idea of activating all my characters, but that's just what I had to do. Spider, what are you going to do here? Let's check the range for you. Let's check that range. Let's see if we could get you in there. If you just took off on a run, you could be standing on top of the plot point.
I mean, I could.
For what it's worth. Yeah, for what it's worth, I just wanted to give you a sense of how far you could move. You would have to take a peril for entering my building of doom and destruction. Or you could stop at the door and gun some people down. Or you could just move 6 inches. I don't know. There's so many things that we could do here. So
can you remind me of my cards?
Your cards are warmed up, distraction, out of ammo, and buy some time.
Okay. I'm going to move to the door, just by the plot point.
Are you going to move through the door?
Just standing at the doorway.
Standing at the doorway. Okay, so that is gonna be a run. That's gonna be about an 8-inch move. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, you are standing at the doorway. Did not enter. And then what? I guess your closest target is Dr. Fang.
Yeah. So I can only shoot at him. Can I use my discard on the close combat, to discard the out of ammo?
Okay. Discard out of ammo. And are you opening up on Fang? So that would be...
Well, there's -1 to the 6. And then... but the +1. So
I'm gonna go back for just a moment. I'm gonna give you your card back. And I'm going to remind you that when you fight against Dr. Fang, you cannot use any of your shooting skill or abilities. You will have to fight Dr. Fang with either your finesse or your cunning.
Well, I'll use my finesse.
3 die 10. So you will fight finesse with 3 die 10. And what am I going to do? What do I do? No.
You just stand there.
I guess I'll just...
I
only have 2 die 8 in shooting.
You could try to dodge.
I could try to dodge.
Do a rickety dodge.
What'd you say?
Do a rickety dodge.
Do a rickety dodge.
Yeah.
He's like Yoda when he gets into these situations. He starts He starts bouncing off the walls. Boing, 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 boing. Do you want the white dice or the red dice, Vaughn? Top cam.
Red dice.
Okay. So Spider is rolling the red dice for his shooting. He's having to use his finesse because Dr. Fang is unearthly. And Dr. Fang will attempt to dodge. Here it is. You got a 7 and a 5. I will block it with my 7 and my 6. So no damage. And now, now the bad guys, now the real bad guys get to start activating. Okay, here they go. So this fanatic is in contact or just an inch away, so he will attack Yin Yang. Rawr. He will be rolling 2 die 6 versus Yin Yang, 4 die 8 to dodge. What you looking at? 2 die 6 to 4 die 8. Attack and dodge, blocked, and she will back up an inch. I got to remember those spiders aren't really, or those snakes aren't really snakes. They're just there. Did that guy go down last turn, or should he? Was that this turn?
That was this turn.
Okay.
This turn.
That was Yin Yang.
Okay. The next fanatic, this one, I'd say he has equal distance between Fang and Yin Yang. So I think in this case he would. Oh, no. They have controlling. They have rules that they're supposed to do, and that is if the major plot point is not controlled, then they have to move on to it. So he will move over, and he has now picked up the major plot point automatically. The fanatics. So he has picked up the major plot point. He cannot shoot, so he is done. All right, next we have a fanatic right here. And I would say Fang is closest. So this fellow will rush through the door behind Fang, rawr, and attack Fang from the caboose. He is rolling.
Railings.
What did you say?
The railings. He moved over the railings.
No, I didn't.
Does that not affect the
I
DC?
think he was. Yeah, since they didn't move over 6 inches, it didn't matter either way.
Okay.
But yeah. So he's rolling 2 die 6, and Fang will be rolling 3 die 6 to dodge. Yeah, 3 die 6 to dodge. 2 die 6. He will dodge it just barely, and I'm going to get away from him because I don't want to be. I'm going to move an inch away. Come up over this way. All right. Now we have all of these guys out here. Look at this pile of fellows. They're going to just swarm all over the spider. You will get to shoot. It is a viper's nest that we have discovered here, a nest of vipers. So we'll say this one's the nearest, and he will rush in now. Let's see. Let's take it around this way. Let me get my camera adjusted for you, boys and girls. I forget sometimes about the camera. I get so excited about playing, and I forget that I'm actually trying to show it to you guys too. So that viper comes in, these fanatical snake worshipers. He will have to roll his cunning check. He failed it, so he will be dodging. If you chose to dodge, you could automatically move away, or you could try to blaze him down. You've only been in one fight so far this turn, so you would be rolling 5d12 to shoot him.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Okay. I'm sorry, 4 die 12, because you've been in a fight, but you have the short range bonus, so it would put you back to d12s. So he's rolling 2 die 6 versus your 4 die 12. Okay, 4 die 6 versus, so he's coming up to bite you. Arr! He gets a 6 and a 5, and you got all successes. These fanatics don't bother with blocking, and remember, they are the active character, so they get to make that decision, and NPCs will almost never block. So you will have to roll a 2 dice health check, and it will have to roll a 4 dice health check. Let's see if he can blaze him away. A 4 dice health check. 4 dice health check. 2 dice health check. Blam! The spider survives, and the fanatic goes down, blown away. Okay, next we have another viper coming in. Rah! Now you would be down to rolling 3 die 12 or against his 2 die 6, or you could try to dodge. How do you want to play it?
I'm going to brawl, yeah. Sorry, shoot.
Yeah, you could shoot. Yeah, okay. So he is using his shooting here against the Fanatic's 2 die 6 versus 3 die 4 die 12. It got nothing. You scored 3 successes. He's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check, and blam, he is down.
Yay.
Blam, 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 blam. They're piled up like cordwood at the door. Another fanatic comes in.
Does he have to do a cunning check?
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Cunning checks. Thank you for reminding me. He'll have to roll a cunning check, and he will be attacking you with 2 die 6. You're down to fighting with 2 die 12 or dodging with 2 die 10.
Can he play his
I'm going to be risky. I'm going to.
You could use your warmed up card. You have a card called warmed up in your hand.
Yeah.
And you could burn that. Okay, he's using his warmed up. So that means he's now going back to 5d12 because all of the fight penalties are ignored, and that counts for the entire turn. So you will have 5d12 for the rest of the turn. Well, as long as you don't get injured. So you're rolling 5d12. He's rolling 2 die 6. But all they have to do is get a bite, and they get 2, a 6, and a 5, and you get 5 successes. 5 successes. The little fella's going to have to roll a 5 dice health check, and you're going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. Here is for the little fella getting blowed to pieces, and he is gone. He is blowed down, and you have to roll a 2 dice health check. Boys and girls, the spider takes another injury.
Does he get a reroll?
Yeah.
Not there.
Oh, rats.
He gets a reroll in his recovery. Okay. But when this fellow comes in and attacks you, you could still roll 5d12s because you're not affected by the injury and you're not affected by the previous fights. Do you want to do that? Let's roll his cunning check. Let's roll his cunning check, and he passes it. He's going to be trying to fight you with 2 die 6. What do you do, Vaughn?
How? Get him.
How? 5d12. 5d12. They are piled up outside the door, a huge mound of bodies. He got no successes, Vaughn, and he got 3 successes. Those turn into hits, and he will have to roll a 3 dice health check. 3 dice health check for the little fella, and that's not good enough. He is down. You have another fanatic coming in. Remember, this is all happening during their activations. That's another thing that really makes Pulp Alley different. You know, that's how it happens in the movies and in the Pulp stories. You know, they're coming in and he's standing there gunning them down as they come running at him. This one will have to roll a health check. A cunning check. And he failed. He will only be able to dodge. That won't help. And you're going to blaze him away with 5d12. Here it is, 5d12 versus his 1 dodge. He'll stop one of those, and he'll have to roll a 4 dice health check. A 4 dice health check right there, and that one is down as well. Blam. You know what? I think one thing that I forgot to mention is Vaughn is now the director.
Yay,
Yeah.
Vaughn is now the director. After all of that, standing there, look at the carnage, boys and girls. Do you see this? Gunning them down. The combination between his warmed up and his dauntless kept him rolling 5d12 through the entire fights. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have more fighting to do though. That was one side of the table. There's still more.
Yeah.
Now, according to the rules, the fanatics that are holding the major plot point will not move. So he will not move. He cannot shoot. So we will say he activated and did nothing. Let's see, who else is already activated over here? This one already activated, I think, and attacked Yin Yang, and she backed up. Okay. So now we have the fellows that are outside. The fellows that are outside. So we have this fanatic over here. We have a fanatic over here. It is attacking. I will be shooting. Yeah. Okay. So this one is going to rush Lou. Rawr. Lou will be, let's see, what does Lou have? I bet I'm better at, he's a brute, so he gets a reroll on a brawl. So we'll do that. We'll brawl. So 2 die 6 from the fanatic, 3 die 6 to brawl with. So here is Lou fighting the fanatic. Lou fighting the fanatic. The fanatic. No, Lou gets nothing. Oh my God, Lou, you. Oh, here's his reroll. His reroll gets a success. What was laying there? I think it was 2 successes. I think the bad guy had 2 successes. He won't try to block anyway. So Lou will have to roll a 2 dice health check. The bad guy will roll a 1 dice health check. Here it is. And they all fail. Both are down. Boom. Who's left? This one and that one over there. So against Cutter. This one against Cutter. I'm not going to use his swarm. Cutter rolls 3 die 6 to brawl with, and the bad guy rolls 2 die 6. Here is the fight. Cutter versus the bad guy. Cutter gets a 6. The bad guy gets a 4. They'll both have to roll a 1 dice health check. Boom. Cutter. Come on, Cutter. Cutter is the white dice. Cutter is down. Damn it. I got that guy way over there. Does he have 12 inches to get to Wang? He wants some Wang. It looks Wang friendly to me. 12-inch Wang. No. No, he does not have the 12-inch Wang. But so what's he gonna do? So I guess he'll just run 12 inches that way. Okay, so he's done. And he can't shoot, so that is his end. And that ends the turn, and now it is time for some recovery checks. Recovery checks, boys and girls. Whew, we need these. We need these. We need them to fail. We need them to fail, but I need this one to be a success. This is for my Lou. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou. Oh, I lose Lou. Lou, come on, Cutter. I need Cutter. Oh, my gosh.
Bye, Cutter.
Okay. This fellow by the cabbages, gone. This fellow by Wang, gone. This fellow by Yin Yang. Yin Yang, gone. This fellow who started off with the plot point is back up. And he's between you and the major plot point. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Now we have that barrage of folks laying outside your door. That huge pile. Let's just fail all of these. What do you say, boys and girls? I need all the boys and girls out there right now, thinking failure. Think 3s.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone visualize a 3 in your head right here. So here we go. Visualize those 3s. Here is, I'm going to start on this side and work my way across. So I'm starting on the right side, and here we go. Here is for Fanatic. 2.
Yay.
Keep visualizing those 3, boys and girls. This Fanatic, 3. He's gone. Visualize those 3s, boys and girls. Next Fanatic is gone. Keep visualizing. Help me out here. And we were 1 off there. That was a 4. And then we have 1 left. Visualize those 3s. I'm going to give you a little extra time here. Get your focus and think 3. A 1, that's good enough. And he's gone. Look at that, Vaughn. You got 4 of them out of there that turn. We got a bunch of them out that turn. But you know how many come back?
4.
4 of them. 4 of them are coming back because we are not. See, and this is where, you know, we could be trying to take out the minor plot points as well. But, you know, oh, the spider's injured. Hey, spider gets a recovery check. Let's get a recovery check for, okay, everybody visualize a 6. There it is.
Yay.
And the injury is shook off. He's shooken off his injury. Did you already pull a bullet?
Yes.
So what turn are we starting? Turn 3? Holy crap. This is you talk about a freaking slugfest. This is wild.
That's fine.
I won that fight over there, didn't I?
I didn't know if that was after.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
those fights happened, and then I went over there.
Yeah. I think you are the director.
Yeah. Okay,
that was
so
yours.
I draw, and I get a misfortune. You draw, and you get a stumble. Now that's interesting. That a lot of people underestimate stumble. That's a good
I
card.
can use that.
All right, here we go. We got to put 4 new ones out there. So I'm going to start with taxi. Taxi is 2 inches this way. I'm going to do gray car in the alley, 7 inches into the 7 inches way down the alley. So he's way down here somewhere. Right, that's good rolling. That's good rolling.
Good,
So
yeah.
now we have this one over here, 2 inches. So he's kind of over here by the truck. And this one, 8 inches out this way. Okay. All right, so we have 4 new ones on the table. Whoo, boys and girls, we have drawn cards. Dave is back on the director cone. What am I going to do here? I don't think I can let the spider go. He's got baddies in between him and the, maybe I should, maybe I do. Maybe I need to let the spider go. What kind of problems could he cause me though? He's got at least, oh, you actually are engaged. You could have, when boys and girls, remember that when Vaughn recovered, he could have chosen to move 1 inch away. So you could move inside the doorway and be unengaged.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Let me get the camera moved around here. So see, now you have to end your movement 1 inch away from all enemies, but you could disengage from that guy, come in here, and that still leaves you about 1 inch away from the guy that you were engaged with and 1 inch away from this fellow. Whoo! And I think I am going to ask you to activate first. Yeah, I'm going to ask you to activate first. Oh,
And I'm too close to shoot.
You are not too close to shoot. You could certainly shoot
Okay.
that fanatic that is standing right there in front of you. And again, you could even try to do one of your split dice things and shoot the fanatic in front of you and the one that's outside the doorway too.
Yep, I'll go with that.
Okay. So 3 die 12 on the one directly in front of you and 2 die 12 on the one behind you.
Mhm.
Okay. So they have to dodge. They have no other recourse. So we won't worry about the cunning check.
Yep.
So here is your 3 die roll. I'm sorry, your 3 die 12 roll. 3 die 12. He will block 1 and he will have to take a 1 dice health check. 1 dice health check. And he is down.
Yay!
He goes down. Now, the fella outside the doorway, you have 2 die 12 versus his 2 die 6. And He cannot block your 8 or your 9. He rolled 2 successes, but they aren't big enough to stop the slugs coming from the spider. And he is down. Blam. And for what it's worth, that made you the director. That first fight, well, it's all one fight for most purposes. But anyway, that makes you the director. You've activated the only character you have to activate.
Yeah.
And that means I will have to start activating. I'm going to move Wang. I'm going to activate Wang. Do you have a card that you would like to play?
Stumble, if I can. Oh no, that's
No.
the combat one.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
when somebody gets hit. When
Yeah,
one of
so
my
nothing.
characters are an enemy. Okay. So he's going to move 6 inches. And the reason I ask is because you have a distraction and an out of ammo in your hand. So those are the cards that I was thinking that you could play. I wasn't thinking that you would play them, but I definitely want to just give you
I'm
the
saving the
option.
distraction. I think if he's going to be shooting, he might help me by taking out one of the fanatics.
Correct. So he's going to move
Right.
6 inches into the place, and he's going to try to shoot that nearest fanatic that is right there in front of the serpent idol. So Wang is throwing 3 dice 6. The fanatic will attempt to dodge. Come on, Wang. Shoot your
Come on, Wang.
stuff. Here's Wang shooting it off. He's got 3 dice 6. It is 3 dice 6, isn't it? 3 dice 6. He gets 2 6s. That 4 ain't gonna stop 6s. And the fanatic is gonna have to roll a 2 dice health check, and the fanatic is down. So for what it's worth, that will give me the cone back again.
I know I shouldn't have played it.
Okay, so now the room is just about clear, except for the fella that's holding the plot point, and I cannot shoot him. So, and I cannot. Okay, I'm just going to have to try to send some guys in there and see if I can get him. So Wang has moved. I'm going to send Ping in to fight that guy. Ping is moving in to fight with this fellow right here. Ping is rolling 2. Oh, I should have asked you again. Do you have a card?
No.
Okay.
That's all right.
He's moving up to attack, and that's Chen. It's Chen, and he can brawl with 2 dice 6, and the bad guy is also rolling 2 dice 6. So the bad guy is brawling back. Chen is brawling. Chen gets nothing. The bad guy gets 1 hit. Chen's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check, and Chen stays on his feet. Okie Joe is the next character that's going to activate, and Okie Joe is going to move into contact with the fellow holding the plot point, and he will attack him. He only rolls 2 dice 6. Oh, I forgot about my reroll. Doggone it. Okie Joe is rolling 2 dice 6 to brawl. The bad guy is also rolling 2 dice 6 to brawl. Remember, they ignore the multiple fights penalty because they are fanatics. Here is Okie Joe's 2 dice attack. He got nothing, and the fanatic got nothing. I'm going to use my short range bonus this time and re-roll that, and still got nothing. Okay. So now I'm going to send in Fang. So now I'm going to send in Fang to try and bring this fellow down. Fang moves in. Fang is rolling 3 die 10 to brawl. The fanatic is rolling 2 die 6 to brawl. Fang, 3 dice 10 versus 2 dice 6. Do I have anything that's going to help me here? Nothing. Okay, here is the roll. I got 2 hits. The fanatic got 1 hit. I will not block it. And I will take a 1 dice health check, and the fanatic will have to roll a 2 dice health check. 2 dice health check for the fanatic, and he is down. The fanatic is down. The plot point is dropped. Fang also has to roll a 1 dice health check, and he passed it. Okay. The last character I'm going to activate is, the last character I have is Yin Ying. She will move. I better ask you if you would like to play a card.
I'm going to, play distraction.
Okay.
If she's going for the plot point.
Yeah, she well, I mean, you have to decide that before I tell you what she's doing, but it's pretty obvious that that's probably what she's going to do. Now I have to decide whether or not misfortune's worth this. I think it is. Okay, I'm going to use, when you play distraction, I will play my misfortune and cancel your distraction.
Right.
So let's just move ahead with the moving of Yin Yang. She will move into contact with the plot point. She will now draw her peril. Here is her peril. 2 with cunning or might. Can you see the dice here? Okay. Okay. 2 with cunning or might. She's going to be using her 4 die 8 cunning. 4 die 8 cunning. Let's see if she can get this. I got to get 2 of these. Let's do it, boys and girls, for the home team. 2 successes, and she got it, a 4 and a 7. So she gets past the peril, and now it is the plot point. Here is the plot point. The plot point is 1 with might. That's not her best skill.
2 die 6.
2 die 6 in might. Here it is. She needs 1 success, and she got it. So she has picked up the plot point. The major plot point is now in possession of our darling, the sweetheart of Pulp Alley, boys and girls, is what she's often referred to as.
Well, that was Gage.
Well, yeah, probably. She's not known as the demon daughter of Fang. I'm just saying that right now. So those of you that have been tossing the demon daughter of Fang nickname around, you need to just stop it.
That's what the historians call her.
You guys just stop being naughty to
The demon daughter.
the dear darling of Pulp Alley. Now we have a whole lot of bad guys to move.
Yeah.
But we definitely have fewer than we used to. I guess we need to start in the middle here. So I have a one right here that is going to have to hit into Fang because he's between him and Yin Yang. Here is the bad guys, 2 die 6 at Fang, and I guess I'm going to dodge. Yeah, 3 die 10 to dodge. The old man has a hell of a dodge. Let me tell you that, boys and girls. 2 die 6 from the bad guy, a 6, and I will stop it with my 7. Let's see. I don't think I want to remain engaged with him, so I'm going to take a 1 inch back this way. Don't want to get stuck in a fight with these guys. Let's see. I think I'll do the 2 on your side of the table now, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Are there all of them down inside? So I have this one over here is nearest to you. He will be rushing from over 3 inches away. So he comes right up behind you, and he'll have to roll a cunning check. He passed it, so he will be brawling you with 2 die 6.
Right.
You've only been in 1 fight, so you could shoot at him with 4 die 12.
Yes, I'm going to go for that.
Okay. So he comes up from behind. I think you've only been in 1 fight, from what I remember anyway.
It was a split.
Say that again?
The first fight, it was a split between the 2.
Yeah, and that only counts as 1. So he got 1 hit, and you got 3 hits. Now, would you like to play your stumble on this guy or not? Because you scored a hit on him. Going to save it. Okay. So this guy is going to roll his health check. Here is his health check. and he failed it. He is down. Good choice there.
Yeah.
Oh, he should have rolled a 3 dice health check anyway. Here is your health check. You roll 1 dice for a health check, and you passed. So you were not injured. You have one more guy way the heck over here. I don't even think he can get to you. I don't even think he can get to you with a 12-inch move. I am going to be moving through the gate and around these boxes, and he'll end up somewhere over here. Did you see that, boys and girls? Okay, so that's everybody, all the bad guys on that side of the table. Oh my gosh, look at them piled up over here. Look at them piled up like a nest of vipers over here. Here they come. Look out, Wang. They're coming for you. Oh. So here's this one. He's going to scooch around the corner. Where's a good shot of Wang? Let's see.
That comes with front.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to set it over here because this guy's clamoring. Can you see this, boys and girls? You see him clamoring over the truck. Maybe he comes across the top like this.
Oh.
Ah! Oh, I throw him across the table. So he leaps down on Wang. Where was that guy? Right there. Okay. He's rolling 2 dice 6. Wang is also rolling 2 dice 6 because he has already been in a fight. And here is the fight. I could do a warmed up. What are the chances of Wang surviving long enough for it to matter, though? I better not. I'll just, can you actually, you can't see it there.
There you go.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's Wang and the Fanatic. Fanatic gets 1. Wang gets 1. Couldn't block if they wanted to, so they're both going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. And Wang survives, and the Fanatic is down. Yay! I kept my Wang up.
Yeah.
Now.
Good for you.
Now. The next Fanatic is moving about 6 inches, and he will come attack Wang as well. Now Wang would be down to rolling 1 dice to fight. If I used Wang's, I think I've used Wang's Brute. Do I fight or dodge? He only has 1 dice in dodge. Okay. He will be fighting, and the Fanatic is rolling 2 dice. Here it is. Here's the fight. Come on, Wang. Yes, look at that big Wang, big 6 Wang. And here is the Fanatic scores a success also. So they're both going to have to roll a health check. Oh, my Wang is down. Wang is down. And the Fanatic passed his health check. Doggone it. Now, over here, well, they don't have anybody else to fight because I've had so many casualties. So this guy, I guess we're just going to position them at the doorway here and here, something like that. Okay, so they're done. They can't shoot, so they are done. And I think we're 2 recovery checks. Everybody is activated, so it's time to roll some recovery checks. We have 2 Fanatics that are down over here. We have 2 Fanatics that are down. This one was in contact with Chin and Okie Joe, and he will stand up, and he will still be in contact with Chin and Okie Joe. The one that is over there, this one that's right in front of you, is gone. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. Got rid of 1. Okay. How about this one right here in front of the idol? Gone. Oh, how embarrassing. Going out of play right there in front of your deity. Okay, here is for Wang. Come on, Wang. Yes! Wang is up, and he will back up an inch. He will not remain engaged. And this is for the Fanatic on the ground right here. And that one's gone. Oh, my gosh. Glad to see some of these Fanatics getting KO'd. And now you have a Fanatic or 2. You have 2 Fanatics over there. You
Yeah.
have 2 fanatics at the doorway. Boys and girls, what do you need to visualize here? I need those 3s. Concentrate on the power of the failure. This is for the guy in green. He is up.
Oh, no.
Oh,
And he is in contact with you. He will remain in contact. That's the danger. And here's the boy in brown. The boy in brown is up. And we'll set him right behind the boy in green. So there's only one of them in contact with you. And that's the end of the turn. Draw a bullet. This is an 8-turn scenario, and the major plot point has to be escorted off the table. Here is a draw of the cards, boys and girls, and I am still the director. Here is the draw. I drew a sidestep, and you drew a bad luck. A bad luck is what you drew. Keep forgetting about your what?
New fanatics.
Oh my gosh. More fanatics.
oh,
More fanatics. Somebody reminded me. I was going to try to forget at that time. Okay, let's do the cabbage fanatic. Who's a cabbage fanatic out there? Cabbage fanatic, 1 inch over here on top of this box. Truck fanatic, 3 inches off this way. Okay, guys, you can stop concentrating on the 3s now.
No, you said 3.
The taxi fanatic. Taxi fanatic, 3 inches off that way. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then sedan fanatic, 2 inches this way. Okay. So fanatics on the table. Well. If I try to run out of there, I'm going to have to take a peril because it is a difficult area. I'm trying to find where the holes in the wall are. There's a hole in the wall over here. What camera am I on? There's a hole in the wall over here. If you can see it right there. There's another one here. There's another one over here. I could sneak out this hole right here. 6 inches, I could get out of there. I could risk it. Oh, man, I could risk a run, though. I could risk a run. I could risk. Oh, I can't run. The plot point stops me from being able to run.
Can't move over 6 inches.
Cannot move over 6 inches because I'm trying to haul out Professor Z. Come on, Professor.
I saw.
Okay.
and now they're going to go for her, aren't
What did you say?
they? The fanatics, they're going to target her.
Yes, they are going to target her. Yes, everybody on the table is going to target her.
She's the demon dog.
Well, it's a demon daughter of Fang. The dear darling of Fang, I believe, is what you meant to say. The darling, the dearest darling of Fang. So a 6-inch move is going to get her out the hole and a couple inches down the sidewalk. So here she goes. Oh, and I could transform now. Boys and girls, who wants to see the tiger? I need to think about this.
Tiger.
I need to think about this. If I transform now, I won't be able to perform any more actions, but I really don't need to, do I? I won't be able to have my speed boost, but my tiger has a heck of a dodge, has a heck of a brawl.
I think it's
You
good.
can just write her on the back.
I guess I'm gonna do it, boys and girls. The tiger slips, or Yin Yang slips through the hole in the wall, starts heading down the sidewalk, couple inches, and then transforms into Tiger, the dear darling of Dr.
Now,
Fang.
Shadow is the dear darling.
So now we have ourselves a tiger on the table. Now I have to think about protecting her. So these two guys are engaged. I can't even, if I activate them, they're going to have to fight. So I guess I'm going to activate Chin next. Chin is engaged with one of these guys. Chin will activate. He will roll 2 dice. The fanatic will roll 2 dice. Ugh. Okay, 2 dice versus 2 dice. This is Chin. Why am I activating first? I'm going to go ahead and do it because I said I was going to do it. I don't think you have any cards to play. Okay. Here's my roll. I got 2 successes. He got 1. I'm going to block. No, I'm not. I'll take my 1 and I'll make him roll a 2 dice health check. So here it is. Come on, Chin. Chin passes. No, Chin. Yes. Chin was the white dice. Chin passes, and the bad guy fails. He is down. That frees up my Okie Joe, boys and girls.
Oh, no.
Now Okie is free. I'm going to activate Okie, and he's going to slip right out behind the hole, right up behind the tiger.
Oh,
So he's right behind the tiger.
he's getting in my way.
I know he is. Now, Fang is also going to slip out the hole. Oh, wait. When Okie comes out here, he's going to shoot down the sidewalk at this fellow down here. 2 dice 6 against the fanatic. The fanatic will be dodging with 2 dice 6. Oh, that doesn't really count. I'll take that up because I kind of messed that up. Okay, here it is. 2 dice 6 versus 2 dice 6. I got nothing. So now I'll activate Fang. Fang will move out onto the sidewalk. Also protecting my tiger. You guys should have a better view of that, I think. Move this around over here. And then Fang, I guess, will shoot down the sidewalk at that guy also.
Oh.
Throwing his poison needles, his pins and needles. He's got a shooting of 2 die 8 versus a dodge of 2 die 6. Oh,
Oh,
that's
my
everywhere. Took my eye off the ball for a moment there, boys and girls. I realized that my dice weren't on the camera. It's good. There it is. So 2 die 8 versus 2 die 6. He got 2 successes. He got 1 success. That 5 isn't going to be able to block the 6, so the fanatic will have to roll a 1 dice health check, and the fanatic goes down. All right, Wang. What is Wang going to do? I hate activating all my characters first. It's just strategically or tactically, it's just not a good option. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Wang. Wang's going to activate, and he's just going to come over here, and he's going to plug this hole. He's just going to stand right there to prevent anyone else from going out that hole.
All right.
And that's, I guess I could shoot, but I'm not going to. I am done. I have completely activated. All right, Spider. You have a hanger on. You have a fella holding on to you. So as soon as you activate, you'll have to fight that fellow. That means brawling. Spider's not a slouch when it comes to brawling, though. He's got 3 die 10 in brawl, or you could try to dodge.
I'll roll.
Okay, so 3 die 10 to brawl. The fanatic will have to roll his cunning check. He passed it, and we will now go to the fightsin'. The fanatic is brawling. He got a 5, and you got a 10. How do you play that, Vaughn? How do you play that? How dangerous?
We'll do a take them all.
Take them all, he says. Fanatic and the spider are both rolling, and they both pass.
Oh.
He will not go down. So now the fanatics start activating. They will attempt to get to this
Plot point, right?
the major plot point. That's what they're going to be doing. So I guess even those that are way back there, Guess we could move them first.
Oh.
Let's see here. So I have this fellow way back here. So he's just got a 12-inch run down the. He could run 12 inches and get a hold of Fang. Should we do that? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's just like 12 inches. He's heading straight for Fang.
Gonna
Well, he's
eat some
heading for the
Fang.
tiger, but Fang got in his way. So he's got 2d6 to attack with. I'm going to dodge. I'm going to go with. Should I fight him?
You should fight him. You're gonna have a ton on you.
I'll dodge.
Oh, bad move.
2d6 versus 3d10 for dodge. A 6, and I will block it, and I'll move away. Don't want to get tied down here. The next fellow, let's say this fellow way over here, he wants to get in on the action. He'll run 12 inches. He's not going to get very far, though. He'll come around over here. I got a guy here crossing the fence. Let's do a 6-inch move. Let's see if I can make it to Okie Joe on a 6-inch move. I think I can. Okay, so he's going to come around and get on Okie Joe. Okie Joe has already fought this turn. Remember, he came out of the room and opened fire. So he is rolling. Maybe he'll do a dodge too. If he shoots, he'll have 2d6. Okay. Okie Joe will try to shoot with his 2d6. He's down 1 dice for the previous fight, but he gets a +1 because of the range. And the Fanatic is rolling 2d6. Here they are. The Fanatic got a 4. He will not block, so both of them will have to roll a dice health check. And Okie Joe passed his health check. The Fanatic did not, and the Fanatic goes down. Now, still got, so that one moved. Oh, that one that's fighting you will get to attack again. So the one that's engaged with you, and if you brawl back, you'll have 2d10 versus his 2d6. Is that what you want to do?
I can't really dodge anywhere useful, can I? So.
But you could dodge away. You could move.
Yeah, the old dodge.
Okay. So again, still 2d10 for the dodge.
Yep.
So here he is. And you do. So send me overhead. So you have a space here that's kind of in between Chin and Wang that you could move into. You could move along this wall and get over here towards this chair. So either this direction or this direction. Towards the chair or towards Wang?
Towards Wang.
Okay. So an inch towards Wang puts you about an inch away from Wang and an inch away from Chin. So you're done. That guy's done. So now I have like 4 more over here, and I think all of these guys could probably make it to the tiger. So I got like I'm gonna have like 4 guys coming at me. So this one here has plenty of range, and it will move into contact with the tiger. What do you do here, boys and girls? I mean, I think I'm going to have to try to dodge. I've got to keep a hold of the major plot point, dropping these guys. If I get injured, it's going to be bad. So I'm going to try dodging. I'm going to go with 4d8 dodge versus their 2d6. Is this all on the screen?
Yes.
His 2d6 versus he got a 4. I blocked it with my 8, and I will scooch out in this direction over here. The base is a little awkward to move.
His fingers are
Go off to the side a little bit. The next one will come around and attack her. And I'll do the same thing. 4 die 8. 2, 3, 4. 2 die 6. And he got a 4. She blocked it. And again, she'll continue her sidestep here. Move. We have another one here. You know what? Yeah. We have another one here. So it will, and I'll do the same thing. He got a 5 and a 4. She'll block it with her 5 and a 4 and continue the sidestep and move an inch away. I still have one more fanatic over here. He's not going to get in there, but he will get around to here.
You keep dodging this way, you can get off the table.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We said this wall over here, and of course, now we can't see it. Go ahead and send me back to Action Cam. We said that this wall over here would be perilous to try and cross for, whatever reason. We just made that wall a perilous wall. But she could try and get over here, this sidewalk, or, could try to cross that wall.
Yep.
All right. That's going to end the turn, and I think we're to recovery checks.
Mhm.
Yeah?
I believe so.
And we're running out of time. That's why another reason I can't afford to leave her get bogged down. So I have several bad guys to roll recovery checks for. No good guys this turn. Is there someone down back there? Green shirt is up.
Yep.
He's up. Brown shirt inside. He's gone. Brown shirt outside. He's up. Green shirt over here. He's gone. Well, that freed her up with some directions there, but she can only move 6 inches per turn.
Also, we have new.
Oh, no more bad guys. Bad guys. So, truck. 5 inches off this way. Doggone it. 5 inches over here. Okay. Taxi. 3 inches this way. Sedan. 1 inch that away. Up on the sedan. Cabbage fanatic, 8 inches inside. He's over here in front of the snake idol. Cards. Here is my card. I got a lucky break. And you drew a clear shot. That's interesting. You drew a clear shot, Vaughn.
All right.
All right. I guess I'm going to have to start off activating again. And I need to commit to one side or the other. I guess I'm going to head for that corner. I guess I'm going to head for the clear area on that wall. It's not going to hurt me too much. Let's see what kind of range I have. I almost need to adjust. So I got 12-inch move. Okay. So, but the plot point is slowing me down. Let's see. Nose to nose. Here is my nose move. 6 inches this way. So she could potentially move off the table next turn, right around that wall.
Dodge your way across.
Do what?
Or just dodge your way across.
Yeah. I guess next I'm going to activate Dr. Fang, and Dr. Fang is going to come up behind her and just, I guess that was a 6-inch move, and then I'll shoot at this one over here. Fang has 2 die 8 normally, so that'll put him up to 3 die 8. The fanatic will be dodging. We have good camera angle on everything. So he dodged nothing, and we'll have to take a 3 dice health check. And he is down. And then Okie Joe, I guess Okie Joe is going to run up behind her. I guess he'll just walk. He'll move his 6 inches. And he will shoot at, I guess, that fanatic. He'll have 3 dice 6 to shoot at it. Fanatic will be dodging with 2 dice 6. Fanatic dodged my 4. Okay, so we're back to that again. Wang is just going to continue to block the exit. I'm going to activate Wang, and he will stand there. I have not activated Chen. And I guess Chen will... You know what? I'm not going to activate Chen. I'm going to save Chen. I'm going to put a marker out there to help me remember that I have not activated Chen. Everybody else I have activated. And then I'm going to say, Vaughn, you've got to activate someone.
We need to move the
Someone.
Any one of your characters. Any one of your characters. I don't want to,
Any
I'm
one
not
of
going to
your
tell
what?
you who you have to activate. Any one of your characters.
Is my way to the front of the building clear?
It is pretty clear. I would say it's clear enough. So if you wanted to go out the front door, it would be an 8-inch move to reach the door, and then that would give you another 4 inches. Maybe get over here by this fire hydrant or something over here.
Yeah. And I need to do the peril.
Peril, that's right, because you are running through the snake-infested room. Is that what you want to do?
Yep. Yes.
So you activate. Let me see if there are any bad cards I can play on you. Not really. Here is your peril. Here is your peril. It is 2 with finesse or cunning. You've got 3 die 10 in finesse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't remember what your cunning is, though.
Less.
3 die 8. Okay, 3 die 10. Okay, so 3 die 10 in finesse. Trying to high step through the snakes. You only need 2 of these. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Trying to see if you have any cards that would help you. Nope. Okay.
He still gets to move his 6 though?
He does. He gets to move 6.
Yeah.
And as you're climbing over, as you're somersaulting over the snake idol, your cape gets caught.
Oh, that was darn.
And you land right there. That will end his move. He will take a 2 dice health check. 2 dice health check. And you passed that. No injury. Okay.
right.
But that
because I'm moving
does...
stick,
I
I can't shoot
apologize.
now.
You are correct. Boys or girls, because he failed the peril, that ends his activation, and that means he would not be able to shoot. All right. And then the bad guys start eating face. So I suppose any of them that can reach the tiger can, because of the special rule for this scenario, they don't really have to stop and fight the other characters. So they are fanatics after all. Let's do this fellow will come up and attack the tiger. She will try to dodge away. 4 die 8 versus his 2 die 6. Wish I had a cool card right here. Okay, here is... I don't know any other time I'm going to play this. So I'm going to go ahead and use my sidestep here and get an extra dice in. Just because. So I have 5 dice versus his 2 die 6. He got 2 6s and I can't stop him. I can't stop him, boys and girls. I'm going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. Oh my God. This is where the wheels come off. And she fails it. And she is injured. Boys and girls, the tiger is injured. The best laid plans, and now we have another fanatic coming around on the other side. They're going to try to grab a hold of her and pull her down. So he's rolling 2 dice 6. She is now an injured tiger and will be rolling 4 dice 6 to try and dodge away. Here they come. Okay, this time she gets a 5 and a 6. She'll be able to stop his 5, and she will be able to move 1 inch away. Barely hanging on. The tiger is bleeding, boys and girls. The tiger is bleeding.
Tiger.
Every inch
Matters. Yep. Here, this one's going to come in now, and it's attacking her. He's rolling 2 dice 6 versus her 4 dice 6. He gets a 6, and she cannot stop the 6. She's going to have to roll another health check. This could be it. This could put her down, and the tiger remains standing. We have another fanatic coming from over here. And it's rolling 4 dice, 2 dice 6 versus her 4 dice 6. It gets nothing. She dodges it and moves 1 inch away. All right. All right. We have one more fanatic. The next one is out of range. We have one more fanatic to move in on her. This could be the one that takes her down, boys and girls. Here is its attack. Her dodge. Do I have cards? Do I have anything cool? Surely I got something cool to play.
I don't think so.
I don't have any coolness. Okay, here is the cool. 2 dice 6 versus 4 dice 6 dodge. He gets a 5 and a 4. She can only stop one of them. She can only stop one of those, and she's going to have to roll a health check. This could be. And the tiger is down. The tiger is down, boys and girls.
Oh my God.
Let's see. Where does that take us to? The rest of the fanatics will continue to move. They will now try to head towards the major plot point. He won't get to it. So they are heading to the major plot point. Okay. Did these guys in here move? Did these in here move? No?
We'll start with the one at the back by the boxes.
Okay. So I need to move all of them?
Yeah.
All right.
And I think Chin has.
Chin hasn't activated. I should have activated Chin. Doggone it. I should have activated him before all the others. Well, Chin will just move out the hole. You can move through. Remember, you can move through a friendly character. So Wang will let Chin through. That's about all he'll get done. And then I guess since they can't reach anybody else, they'll just go around and attack Chin. Oh, no, they can get Wang. They can get some Wang. This one is actually closer to you. So I guess this one will come after. Let's see if we can see that. So this one is attacking Spider. Has Spider been in a fight this turn?
No.
Not a single fight. So I think you would be brawling with 3 die 10. He was too close to shoot.
Yep.
So 3 die 10, or you could dodge him.
Can I use my close combat?
Yes, you can. You want to pitch a card and get an extra dice in there? I was just saying that we have been forgetting that. What card would you like to get rid of? You have a bad luck, a stumble, an out of ammo, a clear shot, and buy some time.
An out of ammo.
Out of ammo.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, and that'll get you 4 die 10 versus his 2 die 6. He is the attacker here. Here is the roll. The fanatic scores a 6. You score a 9 and a 5. The fanatic will have to roll a 2 dice health check, and the spider will roll a 1 dice health check. Here is the deal, and the fanatic is down. You are not injured. That will give you the cone.
All right.
Let's see. These fanatics, this one will attack Wang. Wang is rolling 3 dice 6. The fanatic is rolling 2 dice 6. Fanatic. Oh, what's Wang's shooting? Okay, yeah. 3 dice 6 versus, I'm going to do a brawl. So he got a 5, I got a 5. I'm going to use my brute ability and re-roll. Okay, that turned it into a 5. I'm going to use my short. Can't use my short because that's only during my activation. So the fanatic will have to roll a 2 dice health check, and Wang will roll a 1 dice health check. Wang is down, boys and girls. The fanatic passed his health check. I still have another fanatic in here, and he will come over and try to eat your face, Vaughn. He's rolling 2 dice 6. You're rolling back with 2 dice 6, I believe. 2 die 10. Or dodging. Dodging with 2 die 10 or brawling with 2 die 10.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay. Yeah. Not trying to. He's trying to avoid getting tied down there. He doesn't want to get. And he will not stop that 6. And the fanatic will hit you. And you'll have to roll a 1 dice health check. 1 dice health check. Hold on. I'm gonna go back and say that he should have rolled his cunning check. I don't want to cheat you there. So he should have rolled his cunning check. He passed it. You also did pass your health check, so you were not injured. But you are tied up, and that ends the turn except for recovery checks. Gosh, I need to get my tiger up, huh? Come on, tiger, get up. Yeah. Tiger is up. Now the plot point is loose, but let's see, do I want to be in contact with that guy? Yeah. I'll just remain in contact with that fellow that put the tiger down. So they're done. So here's a recovery check for this fellow over here. Recovery check for this fellow. He's gone. Recovery check for this fellow over here. He's gone. Recovery check for my Wang. Come on, Wang, get up. Wang is gone. Doggone it. I think those fellows I didn't move. I didn't move all these guys over here. This guy could have crossed the fence. This guy could have run. Got over here. Okay.
Bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Cards. Okay, so I think Vaughn is the director.
I think Vaughn is the director.
You got a bad feeling.
You got a bad feeling, sir.
And you got a steady aim.
Steady aim. Okay. Vaughn, you are the director at the start of this turn. You have a fanatic on your tail trying to chew your cape. What are you going to do here? Are you going to make me activate or are you going to activate?
That's tricky. I'll let you activate.
What did you say? Oh, more fanatics. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Just give me one turn without fanatics, people. Let me cheat a little bit. Okay, send me top. Here's for cabbage fanatic. 2 inches over here. Here's for sedan fanatic. 3 inches over here. Here's for taxi fanatic. 3 inches over here. Here's for truck fanatic. 3. Oh my gosh. 3 inches over here. Okay. All right. Okay. What are you going to do, Vaughn?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. We'll do the fight first with the spider.
Okay, so spider activates. Are you going to brawl or are you going to dodge?
I'm going to dodge.
Okay, so you have a 2 die 10 versus
Whoa.
his
Yeah.
2 die 6. And here is the roll. You got nothing. Luckily, he got nothing either. And that means you could choose to move away.
I will. Yeah.
And you got a 1-inch space buffer in there. Of course, he hasn't activated, so he'll follow up eventually. All right, so then I have to start activating, and I guess I'm going to start with the tiger. I'll start with the tiger. Tiger's going to attack that fanatic. I got 4 die 6 versus his 2 die 6. Here's the roll. Trying to think if I have anything to play. Tiger got a 4. Fanatic got a 5. I will say take them all because I don't have a choice. Oh, I got a reroll though. This is for my short range perk. And got nothing there. So they will both roll a health check. Tiger is down. Fanatic remains on his feet. Holy cow. Whoo. Okay. Man.
I don't know how Fang's going to help.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a rough one here. All right, this fellow over here is going to move. He's running. This is Chin. Chin is going to run. He's going to run 12 inches, and he will try to shoot this fanatic. The fanatic will dodge with 2 dice. Chin will be rolling 2 dice. He lost a dice because of running. He gained it because of the short range. And Chin gets a 4. It is dodged by the other fellow's 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, Okie Joe. Okie Joe is going to activate. He's going to move up, and he's going to shoot at that fanatic right there. No, can't afford to do that. He's going to have to do. He's going to have to do the same thing. Okie Joe is going to have to basically do the same thing. He's going to run around over here, and he will shoot at that fanatic. He'll lose a dice because of running. He will gain it back for the short range, and he will be shooting to try and clear that guy off. Oh, Okie Joe got 2 3s, nothing. This is the fanatic. Got a 6 and a 4, easily dodges it. And that leaves me with Fang. Fang is going to move over this way, 6-inch move. I can't get to the plot point because that guy is standing on it, or that guy is close to it. I guess I'm going to move up and brawl with him, though. So the fellow will be rolling a 2 dice to brawl, and I'll be rolling 3 die 10 to brawl. Here is the fight. He gets 2 6s, and I get nothing. Wow. My whole league fought that guy. My whole league of 3 guys or 4 guys. So that means I have to roll a 2 dice health check and failed that as well. Wow. Wow. Got so close and just couldn't get it off the table. Now all the fanatics get to activate. The first thing that they're going to do is pick up the plot point. So I guess the fellow that's already there, we have to say he's in contact with it, so he's going to pick it up. So it is now his plot point. And I guess he'll go ahead and try and finish off Dr. Fang too, because he does that automatically. It's not even an action. So he'll fight with 2 dice. Dr. Fang, I guess Dr. Fang is going to play a warmed up, and he will try to brawl. My unearthly isn't really helping me here. He will be rolling 2 die 6. I will be rolling 3 die 8 because I'm injured. He gets a 4. I get a 4 and a 6. So he will have to roll a 2 dice health check, and Fang will roll a 1 dice health check. And Fang survived, and the fella goes down. That means another one will move in and pick it up, and then fight Fang. Fang will roll 3 die 8, and the Fanatic will roll 2 dice 6. The Fanatic got a 6. Fang will have to roll a 1 dice health check, and the Fanatic will have to roll a 2 dice health check. And here it is. Fang passed, and the Fanatic passed. So now the Fanatics will attack the enemy that is closest to the major plot point, so they will continue to attack Fang. This one will fight Fang. Fang will fight back. The Fanatic scores 2. Both of them will have to roll a 2 dice health check. Here's the 2 dice health check for the Fanatic and Fang. Fang and the Fanatic are both injured. The Fanatic goes down. Fang now has 2 injuries against him. This Fanatic will move in. He'll roll 2 dice 6. Fang will roll 3 dice 6. And here's the roll. Fang got a 4. The Fanatic got a 4. Both will roll a health check, and the Fanatic survives, and Fang survives. Next, this one will go against this fellow over here. Chin's been in a fight. He will be rolling 2 dice 6. He will be rolling 1 dice 6 to fight, and the Fanatic is rolling 2 dice 6. Against Chin, they will both have to roll a 1 dice health check, and the Fanatic is down. This one against Chin. Chin is now having to dodge. Here's the Fanatic versus Chin. Fanatic versus Chin. Chin is dodging. He will dodge, and he will move an inch away. Here is this Fanatic rushing at Dr. Fang. Fang is rolling 3 dice 6 to attack. The Fanatic is rolling 2 dice 6 to eat face. They will both have to roll a 1 dice health check. Both are down. Fanatic down, Fang is down. I got one fella left here. I guess he'll come after Okie Joe. Okie Joe has 1 dice 6 versus 1 dice 6. No, 1 dice 6 versus the Fanatic's 2 dice 6. Yeah. Okie Joe's going to try to dodge. He's got 2 dice in dodge. Come on, Okie Joe. Did not stop it. Okie Joe will have to roll a 1 dice health check, and he is down. This fellow will come against Ping. Ping is dodging. He cannot dodge everything. He'll have to roll a 1 dice health check, and he is down. Boys and girls, that's what it looks like with my league right now. Let's see, who do we have left over here? Let's say this guy moves 12 inches around this way. Who's inside? You dodged away from him. This guy can move 6 inches. This guy can move 12 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 inches. And that's it. Recovery checks. Oh dear. We got some fairly important ones over here. Maybe. Let's see if Dr. Fang can get up. No, there is no Dr. Fang. Let's see if Tiger can get up. Tiger is up and is in contact with like 3 different guys. She won't do very well. Here's Okie Joe. Okie Joe is up. He's in contact with a fellow. And he will remain in contact. Here is Chin. Chin is gone. Okay. And then I have a bunch of bad guys over here. Here's for this one. Gone. Here is for that one. Gone. Here is for that one. Up. Here is for that one. Gone. Let's see. These are gone. This is an 8-turn scenario, boys and girls. We're about to go into overtime. Here is for the 4 new ones. 1 inch that way. That was for the truck. I should have said that before I rolled. Here's for the cabbage. 7 inches off this way. Here's for the taxi. 4 inches off that way. Here is for the sedan in the alley, 8 inches off that way. Okay. Who is the director right now? Is it still Vaughn or me? Vaughn, here is your card. Did we pull a bullet? Vaughn, your card is a free pass.
No.
And I drew a stay down. Okay, buddy. We're going to say you're the director. What do you want to do? You have a little bit of, oh well. You have a little bit of breathing room over here. You could actually exit the room if you would like to.
Yep, I'm going to head out.
Are you going to try to run?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an idea where you'd like to get to. Are you going to try and come around out here in the street? Are you jumping up in the truck? Let's see, 12-inch move.
Yeah, just where your finger is, where you just was.
Just somewhere out here in the street.
The guy by the lamppost.
So because you are running in a difficult area, you will have to face a peril. Would you like to use the free pass, or do you want me to draw a peril?
I'll use the free pass.
Okay, your free pass has been used. And that means you'll get your 12-inch run. That'll put you out here. And if you wanted to, you could still shoot this guy down.
Yes, I will.
You could split and try to take out 2 guys. You tell me what you'd like to do there.
Yeah, I'll try and take both of them out.
Okay. So you're rolling 3 dice against one of them, 2 dice against the other one, and you could pitch a card for your close combat. Would you like to do that?
Yes, I will.
You have a clear shot. Probably could pitch that.
Yep.
You have a
I'll use
bad clear shot. Okay.
Yep.
So do you want to put 3 on both of them?
Yes, please.
Okay. So here is 3 die 12 against this fellow here. He will block 1 and have to roll a 2 dice health check. He is down. Here is the other fellow. He will block nothing and have to roll a 2 dice health check, and he is down. And you have activated your 1 character. I guess I will activate my tiger. The tiger is in. No, I don't want to activate my tiger. I guess I'll activate Okie Joe first. No, it's bad either way. Do I have any other characters? This is all I have left, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to activate Okie Joe first. Okie Joe has 2 die 6 in Brawl, and the Fanatic has 2 die 6. There's the Brawl. Okie Joe scores a hit. The Fanatic will have to roll a 1 dice health check. The Fanatic remains in play. Now, the Tiger will activate. I got 5d6 to split up. I'm going to put 1 dice on this fellow, 1 dice on that fellow, and 3 dice on the guy that's holding the plot point. Like that would do any good. That's not going to do any good. 2 dice on the guy with the plot point and 2 dice on the guy next to him. 1 dice on this one over here. So here's the fights. This is the guy on the plot point. Both of us will have to roll a 2 dice health check. The Tiger remains up, and so does the Fanatic. The guy next to him, 2 dice fight. The Tiger will have to roll a 2 dice health check, and the Fanatic will have to roll a 1 dice health check. and they all remain in play. Here is the last fight. The tiger only has 1 dice on this guy. Fanatic has 2 dice, and all misses. And that's everything I have. So now it is the Fanatics. Fanatic attacking the tiger.
Should it be the one that's already engaged?
Could you say that again?
Should it be the ones that are already engaged?
Yes, it should be the ones that are already engaged. Thank you. So we'll have the Fanatic that has the plot point. He will roll 2 dice, and the tiger has been in 1 fight. Remember that, boys and girls, although she had to split her dice, that counts as a single fight for the purposes of the multiple fights penalty. So she's been in a fight. She'll be rolling 4 dice 6 versus his 2 dice 6. And here is the fight. He gets a 6 and a 4. She gets a 6 and a 4. Both will have to roll a 2 dice health check. And the tiger is down and the Fanatic is down. And that will take us to this Fanatic attacking Okie Joe. The Fanatic's rolling 2 dice 6. Okie Joe is going to try to dodge. Okie Joe did not dodge.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Okie Joe is down. Okay, the rest of them get to go eat you. One of them needs to get the plot point. So I guess this one will move over and get the plot point, and he's done. And now the rest of them will come after the spider. Let's hope you could do a lot of good here. So this one comes after the spider. He's rolling 2 dice 6. The spider does not have a warmed up, so he will be down to rolling 4 die 12, I think.
Yep.
Let's see, you've been in a fight, but you're at short range. So, yeah, 4 die 12. Oh, intimidate. Yes, thank you for reminding me. His intimidate, he succeeded, so he is brawling you. And he'll hit you 1 time. You'll hit him 4 times. Here is his 4 dice health check. His 4 dice health check is failed. Your 1 dice health check is also failed.
Oh.
Oh, he's got an owl, and you've got a swarm of vipers coming at you. Next one comes at you. Now you've been in 2 fights. You're down to rolling 3 die 10. Sorry, 3 die 8. Oh no, your injuries don't bother you.
Yep.
But your multiple fights. So I think of it just down to 3 die 10 versus his 2 die 6. Unless you wanted to dodge here.
No, I better try and get through them.
All right. So 3 die 10 versus 2 die 6. 3 die 10. He's going to hit you twice. You're going to hit him twice. And both of you roll a 2 dice health check. Both of you roll a 2 dice health check. He is gone and you survived. And the next Fanatic is coming in. You're down to rolling 2 die 10 to attack or 2 die 10 to dodge.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay. 2 die 10 to dodge versus 2 die 6. He got nothing. You can dodge away. This one is moving in on you.
Yep.
Dodge again?
Yes, yeah.
You dodged and you can move an inch away. I'm kind of slowly trying to work you towards the major plot point also. What I can get away with. So this one will charge you. And you're going to dodge.
I will.
And you will. Another inch away. And then this one will rush at you. You did dodge it. Yep, you dodged it. 7 beats his 5, and you dodged away.
All right.
And this one will rush you. And you dodged it. And that's all of them that can reach you. Yep, that's all that can get to you. So this one will just move 12 inches. This guy will pop out. This guy will pop out. This guy will move 12 inches. This guy will move 12 inches. And that ends the turn. Recovery checks. Recovery checks for my tiger. Tiger! Gone. Tiger gone.
Oh.
For Okie Joe. Okie Joe is up. I'm going to back him up an inch. Let's see. Now for the fanatics. Fanatic green, gone. Fanatic green, up. Let's see.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he was in contact, so he'll be an inch away. Brown, up. Brown, gone. Brown, gone. That's it. And now 4 new ones appear. Pull a bullet. He still has 2 turns to pull this off, boys and girls. He could still do this. He's got 2 turns to do it. You are the director. So here is your card. You drew another stumble. Interesting. And I drew a I'm all right.
Oh, does the spider get a recovery?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
maybe.
absolutely. A recovery check
Yeah.
for the spider. Yeah, let's get a recovery check for the spider. And you shake off your injury, sir.
Yeah.
You are the boss. What are you going to do here?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure Okie Joe's going to win this.
We didn't add.
I think Okie Joe,
Yeah.
what did you say?
We didn't add them. Unless you don't want to.
We didn't add any new ones? Oh, well, we got to add new
Yeah.
ones. How could we not add new ones? 1 inch this way. 1 inch that way. 3 inches that way. 5 inches that way. Okay. All right. You are the boss. What are you going to do here, Vaughn?
I can't really fit between to get to the major plot point, can I?
You could if you ran. Send me to the overhead cam. Maybe I should adjust that camera a little bit since we're so far over this way. I'm going to adjust the top cam a little bit. Are we on top cam?
Yeah.
Let me give you a better view over here. Okay, so I think if you took the outside line, it would require a run, but you're right. You cannot pass through this gap because you would be moving too close to the enemies, all this.
Yeah.
But you could go around this way. You could also make me go first, and maybe Okie Joe will get out of your way.
I think I'll do that. Yeah, we'll see what happens to him.
Okay, so Okie Joe activates. He's going to move over behind the fender of this car, coupe, and he will shoot at the fellow that's got the plot point. He will
I
have.
can't be hostage.
You're right. I cannot shoot the guy
Yeah.
that has the plot point. Okay, I'll shoot this fellow next to him then. 3 die 6 at that guy. He will be dodging with 2 die 6. Any cards worth? Hey, I got a steady aim. I'll go ahead and throw that in there. I'll go ahead and throw a steady aim in there to get an extra dice. So that'll put me up another dice. So I have 4 die 6 versus his 2 die 6. And he did not dodge it. So he will have to take 2 dice of damage. But of course, he passes that and remains right where he is. I have activated my entire league, sir. Every single character I have.
Right. We should have done this co-op.
Did you guys hear Vaughn? He said we should have done it co-op. You could be correct, sir.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think you want to do. Yeah, we can't shoot him, and he's not your closest target. So the best you could do is move around and try and shoot down some of the other guys, because you can't rush him.
Can I move to the lamppost and
Uh-huh.
then open fire on the bunch of them?
Okay, move to the lamp post, and you could either shoot at 1, 2, or 3 of them.
I use the close combat to discard a card.
Okay. Let's see. So that's going to put you up to. Oh, I might have done that wrong. Let's see. So 4, and then short range, and that gets you up to 6. It gets you up to 6 dice.
All right. So can I put 2 dice to each?
Yep. Put 2 dice on each one of those. Oh, what card do you want to pitch for that? You have stumble, bad feeling, stumble, bad luck.
Bad feeling.
Bad feeling. Okay, bad feeling is gone. And here is the rain of fire. So each one of them is dodging with 2 die 6. You're throwing 2 die 12 at them. So this will be the closest guy here. He cannot dodge those, and he'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. He is down. Blip. Next guy in line, same thing. He cannot dodge those, and he'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. And he is down. Next guy in line. He cannot dodge. He can dodge 1, so he'll have to roll a 1 dice health check. And he remains on his feet. About as good as you could really hope for. And then they activate. So the guy with the plot point will not move. The rest of them, this one will rush at Okie Joe. Okie Joe will shoot. Yeah, Okie Joe will shoot at him. So he's down 1 and then he's up 1. So he'll be rolling 2 die 6 versus 2 die 6. And they will both have to roll a health check. I guess I'll play my I'm all right here so I don't have to roll a health check.
Yeah.
So the bad guy will roll, and he passed. Oh, I should have used it. Should have just used it on the recovery. This one's going to rush at the spider. The spider is down to rolling 3 die 12 to shoot.
Yeah.
Versus, unless you wanted to dodge.
No.
Okay. 3 die 12 to shoot. Scores 2 successes. The bad guy's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. And he is down. Next guy comes in. Spider's down to rolling 2 die 12 to shoot or 2 die 10 to dodge.
We're going to shoot.
Okay. Bad guy gets nothing, and he'll have to roll a 1 dice health check, and he stays on his feet. Next guy comes in on Spider. Cannot shoot this time because you are now engaged, and you've been in
So I'll try and dodge.
too many fights. So it's 2 die 10 versus 2 die 6. And you dodged it. You can move towards the wall. Something like that. And the next guy comes in. Another dodge. You dodged it. Move off this way. Give you a little bit more room there. I think that's going to be your last dodge move, though, because now you got too many enemies around you. Next guy, dodging. You dodged it, but there's nowhere to go that there isn't an enemy, so you won't be able to go anywhere. This one
I understand.
will get in on you as well. You did not dodge it, so you're going to have to roll a 1 dice health check, and you passed it. And this guy moves in. No one left to attack. 12-inch move, 12-inch move, 12-inch move. 12-inch move, 12-inch move, 12-inch move, 12-inch move, and that's the end of the turn. That was the end of turn 7, and I think that ends it. Because even
Yep.
with on turn 8, look at that, boys and girls. Do you see the madness here? And this, I think really, I tried very hard to go fast, and I tried to avoid those minor plot points. But taking out those minor
Yeah.
plot points would have made a lot of difference.
4 every
It would,
time.
yeah,
That's-
getting 4 every turn meant that they were going to eventually turn into this madness, and they're going to hold on to this. What a crazy game, Vaughn. What a crazy game. That was a lot of fun. My entire league was basically wiped out. My entire league.
Up to Fango down, yeah.
Yeah, lost Yin Yang. Okie Joe is out there still slugging away. Okie Joe, I think, pretty sure he would have won it, but I think we'll let it go for now. Let's see. Go ahead and switch me to camera. Yeah, change the focus. Oh my gosh, boys and girls, was that crazy or what? That probably set the record for one of our longest games. I think that was
Oh, yeah.
brutal. That was brutal. I tell you what, I had a lot of really just terrible die rolls in there too, didn't I?
Well,
Yeah.
They were beefy. apparently.
Yeah. Allowing, and one of the things that Vaughn said also was this would have been a good one to do co-op. This would have been a good one to go do co-op, especially if you're going to go in there and ignore the miners and just try and bum rush it. I had a good shot at it there, but one of the special rules for this scenario was that the NPCs will always go after whoever has a hold of the minor plot point. So it's really hard to block them. As long as they have movement to get around to them, that's who they're going to go after. So
Yeah.
it's really hard to stop them. That was fun.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that, Vaughn?
That was great.
That was a slugfest. Holy cow.
Mm.
Brutal. I love this. This is as beautiful of a scene as I could have hoped for to end a scenario. The spider and Okie Joe standing back to back. Okie Joe with his 6 shooters. So awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd like to see pros and cons of playing an epic character. So I'm not going to get into it right now because this was a fairly long recording or game. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. But take a moment and go into the comments section of the video and talk a little bit about the pros and cons of using an epic character in this, because it's going to post very quickly after I hit the end stream, and share some of your feedback from there. I have thought a little bit about doing an epic campaign in Vice Alley. The idea of having each player basically having a single character, or at least building that style of league, might be a lot of fun for a vigilante style campaign. But
Yes,
I'd like y'all to share some feedback on that and let me know what you think. And that's all for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. That's all. I'm going to hit the button. Vaughn, you did great, man. Look at that. Your entire league survived.